This project was on Little Goose Creek in Bighorn, Wyoming. Total project length was about 4,000 feet. We went in and were able to actually work on the river and enhance the fisheries habitat as well as help impaired areas. The first structure that was implemented was a J-hook that included stabilizing both banks and enhancing the fisheries habitat. The next structure was the diversion dam, where we similarly used boulders to help convey water into the irrigation ditches and enhance the fisheries habitat. The two straight vein structures were put in place for bank stabilization and to prevent further erosion. At this location, the J-hook was a perfect structure for functional maintenance. The cross vein was a perfect structure because of the over-wide channel. Austin Musselman has a great conservation mind. He came to Wyoming, bought the property, knowing that he wanted to make it better. That included the land and the water. Because of how the diversion was implemented and the width of it, it doesn't have the power that it needs to move the sediment down the river, so it kind of just gets stuck there. That's where we decided then to come in and put a structure above the diversion and get the water going in the right direction at a depth more suitable for that reach. That included a structure below the diversion dam that also concentrated the flow of water to help move the sediment out of that spot, narrowing the channel enough to push the water into the center, deepen it. We weren't just dealing with instability issues, but habitat issues. The rocks used for the Little Goose project were sourced from the same drainage, so they were particularly good for this project. The stream itself already had the same size of boulders, type of boulders, cobble, so they fit really well into the natural system of Little Goose Creek on his property already. In systems like Little Goose Creek, where you've got higher slope, a lot more step pool features, the boulders are a great feature for adding not only the natural habitat, but they're aesthetically pleasing.
We might turn it 90 to make up for length. You can bring some of that this way. Okay.
The cross vein was the perfect structure for this location because of the over-wide channel, so we were able to constrict the water, get it moving in a narrower, deeper path, thereby allowing it to maintain itself. The structure does a great job at providing habitat scour, which is natural for brown trout and rainbow trout living within the system. After we completed the project, we were able to look at some video footage underwater where we saw different populations of trout actually living in the areas that were constructed. The underwater footage showed us that we could build habitat and have it function for fish populations. It definitely enhanced the sport of fly fishing for those who are going to enjoy the outdoor aspects of this property. Of all the projects we have worked on in the past, this one has been quite a highlight. In a system where you see maybe few imparities, but where you can definitely make enhancements in the habitat area, there was a lot that happened on this project. Footage that was taken after we finished all the structures definitely showed that the structures were placed in proper locations according to where the water wanted to be. That's what steady stream hydrology does. We work with the water, not against the water. I'm Tina, owner of Steady Stream Hydrology, and I love what we do.